Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys and gals and stuff. And wait, oh damn it.
You forgot your thing.
No, like I knew I was never mind. Doesn't matter. I really suck at that. But anyway,
Something pals.
yes, guys and gals and my NB pals. No, that's not right.
It's something like
It's
that.
something like that.
All of
Quacker,
our
quacker.
friends. All of our friends.
Hello, my family out there.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. So tonight I am painting the Infernosaurus.
Infernosaurus.
I
Hi, Sawdust.
don't know why I struggle with that one so badly, but I do. So that's what I'm painting tonight, and I'm going to be using some of the new speed paints that I got, that I tested out on a model, and I posted pictures in Discord, and I really, really like the way they work. Basically, I sprayed the whole thing with a metallic paint, and then just did really kind of thick layers of that paint, and I had the yellow and the yellow and the red and the orange and the blue, and I just kind of let them blend like they wanted to blend because I was painting something fiery, and it just worked really, really, really well, and I was super happy with it. So now tonight I'm going to use it on this guy because he has pretty sounds.
New subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing, Tech Priest. But for this one, I did it in a flat white base coat, because with these speed paints or contrast paints, either one, you need to make sure you have a base coat. Otherwise, it's just, it doesn't fully do its job. So I based the whole thing in white so that we'll get some really, really bright colors out of it. And I was playing with my other paints too, because I'm kind of like half shaking them up while I'm sitting here talking. But what I have out tonight are all of my lava colors, because the dude literally has lava not spouts, shoots. What's the name of them? Misrenewing by 1 day or so. That's okay. I appreciate you for subscribing in the first place.
Yeah. 4 months.
Yes, 4 months. That's awesome. Vents. Yes, lava vents. Thank you, Sawdust.
Vents. Very good.
So he has lava vents coming off of his back. So we are definitely going to go with a lava look to this guy. And this, I printed him off in his standard size. So this is how big he is supposed to be printed, which is pretty cool, because all I had to assemble was the tail and the 2 side legs and the head and everything. So it was fairly basic, like slap them together, and that was it. So other than that, I'm ready to start putting paint on this guy. So I'm going to stop fiddling with my other paints. Lava cake dino. Not quite lava cake, but hey. So I've got yellows, oranges, reds, grays, I've got 2 of these exact same. That shows you right there how much I like this Ebony Flush. Ooh, focus.
Let me work on that here.
There we go. So I literally grabbed out 2 bottles going, ooh, I like that color.
Autofocus is not on. Just, you know.
Just going to put one of those away because we don't need 2 of the exact same color out. So I'm going to actually start on his base, and he does not stand up. I had him standing a minute ago. Oh well.
That doesn't count.
So as you can see, like the 2, well, I say the 2, but the 4 front legs actually are one piece with his body. So I had to put on his 2 back legs, his tail. You can kind of maybe make out the seam right there, and then his head. I know you can see that seam. Roar. And then I have to. He has to roar. Roar.
Okay.
So anyway, so assembling of him was actually fairly easy, and then he's pegged on 1 foot to fit right in. So Ty, just so you know, that's going to be kind of where I'm going to be basically painting for your focus issues that you're having. Sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm really not. It's quite funny. Okay, so we are going to start on the base. And this is the speed paint that I just got. Zealot yellow. And it kind of shows you on the bottle the 3 different shades that you'll get, or I say shade not in the like paint type of shade, but like as in the color shade. And it shows you on the bottle what kind of the variations of that color you'll get. But this is really, really thin, and you can hear it already comes with a BB inside of it so that it can keep the paint shaking up.
Tech Priest asks, how many of the speed paints did you get?
I bought Todd, do you want to grab that box real quick? Because I forget how many. I bought the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it was a set of 9, and it came with this little brush that actually works extremely well with these speed paints. They put the right brush in the set.
Where?
Look over. Yep.
I found it.
I could see him. I'm like, no, you need to come this way. So this is the set that I bought off of Army Painters. So that's the full set that I bought. Now this is the smaller of the sets. You did it right as I went away. So this is the smaller of the sets, but it is this was $45, I believe, on their site. It's gonna be the mail. There is a set. I don't remember how many is in it, but there is a $99 set, I believe. So basically, you just kind of glob it on. Basically, I'm kind of skipping areas because I'm gonna, for the lava kind of aspect of it, all I really want is the cracks to be yellow. So I'm gonna come back over this and dry brush up, kind of a black on there. Some blacks and the red and stuff like that. So really, I don't want to use a whole bunch of the paint because I don't need to. I need it in the cracks. But you can see how it sinks down, and whereas like a shade, what it would do is go down into those cracks and give me one tone. This is going to give me this brighter tone up here and this orangey tone down in here. So it gives me a bunch of those different ones. Yes, I said crack. This model has a lot of crack, and I will be dealing with a lot of cracks. There you go. Crack, 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 crack. So the fun thing that I did on the other one, pick up my orange, is, and here's a good example. Let me bring my palette over here. That's the yellow, that's the orange. The red looked similar to the orange. And what I was doing with the fire one that I did was I would just kind of let them bleed into each other and smush them around, Kind of do the same thing with this. But the metallic one, when I had the whole base coat being metallic, it was really kind of neat because it made all of these paints look metallic. So where I had just the yellow, made it look like gold. It was really pretty cool. Oh, guys, don't forget to check out Discord and the Alter the Stream options that I have there. There's some pretty fun ones in there, I think. Well, I know because
Could you put them there?
I put them there. I'm like, I want to paint that and that and that. Like, I'm struggling to not just throw paint everywhere on this thing, but then I have to remind myself there's no sense in wasting the paint. And yes, I know I got it on the edges of the base here, but I'll fix that at the end. Ty, can you read that out for me? I am struggling a little bit to see the screen over there.
This last one?
Yeah, from Tech Priest.
Yeah. So, Tech Priest says, I backed the Duncan Rhodes paint Kickstarter, so I should be getting 45 of his paint shipping soon.
Ooh.
But really want some of the speed paints since they are similar but much cheaper than contrast paints.
Yeah, and you know, so far I do have both contrast paints and speed paints. So, you know, I've got my contrast paints over here. So far, my opinion is they both work. Absolutely both work. But I find the pigment in the speed paints from Army Painter much stronger, much richer. Now, that being said, I don't have like a direct comparison of, you know, like here's yellow and here's yellow. They're not exactly the same yellows. So I can't give you an exact comparison. Now, I 100%, 150% prefer these bottles over these. I cannot stand Citadel's bottles. So, to be, you know, fair, I don't have direct comparisons, but I have used both paints. And I just find the color richer. You know, the pigment is much more substantial on, excuse me, the Citadel speed paints. So, grain of salt sort of thing. That's my opinion, and that's it. I remember to tilt toward the camera. I want his mouth, inside of his mouth, to be very bright, so I'm doing that in just yellow. I'll add, probably put the tongue to red. Working on underneath the tongue at the moment. I almost always do teeth in kind of a white or variation thereof, just to make them pop. But you'll see, whereas normally I would need to, you know, get a base coat in and then get a shade in and then dry brush to get my highlights in. This just takes care of all of that for me. That's why it's a speed paint. Get to finish super fast, which I definitely have issue with. I mean, I think contrast paint or speed paint, either one is a good name. I just think this is a little more accurate what it's doing for me. And I have a, what is this? Pallid Bone. Can't tell if that's in focus or if my eyes are out of focus. Either way, you can see that work well enough. That one I plan on using on his underbelly. I can't quite read all of that, sorry.
Tech Priest Majora says, Goobertown Hobbies on YouTube did a video where he painted solid white models with each paint, then showed them one after another at the end of his video to show how they looked with speed paints.
I wish I had the link, but because I pre-ordered these, before I did that, I did watch a direct comparison where he had, and it was, I don't believe that was the same person, but what he did was painted, can you move? Thank you. He took a model and painted the whole thing white and then did half the model, like split in half. Come here, little baby. split the model in half and did half of it in the Citadel contrast and the other half in the speed paints. And he did do a direct comparison. This is their dark blue. This one's dark blue. This is the red. This is the red. So he did a direct comparison, and he liked the Citadel, or he liked the Citadel for one color, and the other ones, I'm gonna guess scare. Oh nope, that was Tech Priest.
I'm turning that up.
Yeah, that's really quiet, which is okay with me.
We'll
He did a direct comparison color wise, and he found that they both work, they both do their job. So I just personally at this point, and I'm very far, very, very much in the beginning of the speed paints, because this is the second model I'm painting with them. I prefer the speed paints a little bit over Citadel. There is definitely a price difference, but I also think the pigments are just a little richer here. And that could be a color thing. That's kind of what he was saying, was it's really difficult to tell for sure unless you have direct color comparisons, but he definitely thought he had other ones that had a stronger contrast based on, this color versus this color. I wish I could remember. I know I have the link saved, so I'll put it in Discord later. Excuse me. So just kind of picking out what I want to be yellow at the moment, because a lot of these upper scales, like in this area, are going to be black. So I'm just trying to get in the grooves. I'm not being terribly careful because I don't need to be. This is that point where you're slapping paint on. That's really all it is. You know what I should have done? Was kept out a model. I should have had a model sitting here where I didn't have a base coat on it, so you could see how it doesn't do as strong of a job. Thinking in between all of these, you know what? Up here we're going to do yellow, and then toward the tail we'll switch over to the orange. You are really going to have to help me with text, or with reading tonight.
Yeah, I'm busy.
I know you always are. I mean, you always help me with the questions and stuff, but...
Dagmar says hi.
Hi, Dags.
Tech Priest was probably listening to you better than I was and said awesome sauce. There, we're caught up.
Okay, cool. I am trying to get used to new glasses, and the text over there is a little difficult to read. So I tried to cheat and put my phone right here underneath the camera where I thought I'd be able to read it, but I can't read that either. What are you giggling at? Giggling.
You. Sawdust Dragon says new glasses should make it easier.
Well, they're officially bifocals, so I am super happy with that. But they're the ones that kind of like blend down. So I'm trying to like tilt my head and focus my head where to find that the right spot. You know what I mean? I'm excited to finally have bifocals. As weird as that sounds, but not being able to read with my glasses for the better part of a year now, I'm pretty excited about being able to read again. So, not terribly fun to not have them. I'm starting to blend into the orange toward the back now. I said, a lot of these scales are going to be black, so it's just a matter of getting the color down in the grooves. Because I find that's the easiest way for me to get a really nice looking lava, is to get all of the color in the grooves and then do the obsidian at the top, or dry brushing the black. Because I used to do it the opposite way, of try to get everything black and then bring color up on top of that and get the color down in the grooves, and try to really, really carefully line out that really bright color, and it just was a fucking nightmare. His tail is dripping. And I actually don't want that there, because that part is going to be that lighter color. That tan color thing. So I am going to wash that off. I'm just using water and a clean brush. Alright. Okay. Fixed. And no more brush in my mouth, so I can speak again. Woohoo!
Asada says that's what I have. I understand it's a learning curve. Talking about the glasses, I had one a bit of a curve too. So.
But it's exciting to be able to see.
Yeah.
Go down in these chutes. Here, hold my hands for a minute. I wasn't really paying attention to the camera. Oh, shit! Sorry. That one got me really good. Yep. Definitely had the volume right at the right set there. Jack-a-morass.
Hello, Garrett.
Hi, Garrett. So did you get your newest winning mini yet? I did the orange on the inside, and I'm not washing my brush in between these colors either, because I do like them blending together. Anyway, I did the orange on the outside. I'm doing the hold hands with me, thank you. Doing the yellow on the outside. Wow, that's loud. I don't think it is for you guys, though. Ty's phone is like right over there, so every time it buzzes, it like shakes the whole. Kind of funny.
Garrett says, "How's it going? I'm just waiting to watch Jackass tonight." Cool. Like about the new Jackass movie. Was it Jackass Forever? I think is what it's called.
I thought you meant you were waiting for Ty to get on camera.
Garrett says, "I did, but it was such a blur after work that I didn't get to open it. Looks good so far."
Yeah, I'm playing around with the contrast or the speed paints again. And it's a hunkering mess at the moment, but it's gonna be fun. Bring a little bit of orange out this way. There go my hands now. Yeah, I mean, they really did pack the perfect brush. I've used this brush and this brush only for everything that I've done with speed paints. So that's always nice. Trying to remember what angle my camera's at. Like, oh yeah, you guys aren't over there. The fun part is waiting for it to dry.
I was reading something. You're wondering what I was looking at or something?
No, I was commenting to myself about what I just said. You know, the fun part's waiting for it to dry. It's just not.
Regina says hi.
Hi, Regina.
I missed that earlier, actually. Let's see. Regina says, heard the buzz. Gareth says, so what contrast is that? Or is it a speed paint?
These are speed paints. At the moment, let me get him set back on his base. Okay. At the moment, the only colors I have used so far have been, I base coated the whole thing in white, and then I've used these two guys. I'm trying to tell if that's my glasses being off. There we go. So these are both the speed paints from the set that I just got. And I'm getting ready to use this speed paint on his belly. After I take a sip of coffee, I'm trying to let that kind of like chill his ass out a little bit and dry up a little bit. So my intention, make sure I don't have paint on my fingers. My intention is to paint his belly with this speed paint. Then I will start dry brushing black and grays. Like I've got, you can't read that one. Somber Gray by Vallejo, Ebony Flush by Reaper, and then I've got Ancient Bark, which is a really light white gray. So those colors, I want to dry brush those over the top. And then I do have just a straight up black as well. But I also have over here a red that is also Reaper that I'll probably dry brush some of the red toward the cracks. Hey, it's crack again. Toward the cracks to kind of get a lot more of that lava look right at the edge of some of the cracks. Let's see. Where did you get the speed paint again? I got that directly from Army Painters. I think it's armypainter.com. No, that's not right. Ty, would you Google that for me? But this is the set that I bought. That's the box.
The armypainter.com.
The armypainter.com. So that set is the smaller of the two sets that I got, or that are available. And this one is the $45 set. I don't remember exactly what's in the $99 set. It's a lot more of them. It's really all I can tell you.
Garrett says, cool, I can't wait to get mine. Sawdust Dragon says, Oreo crust black for the lava cake dino. Regina says, cool. And Garrett says, just their website, or did you sweet talk them?
No, I just went straight up to their website. I probably should start learning how to sweet talk and like, hey, I paint a lot and give me free shit. But I have not gotten that brave yet, I guess. No, that would be pretty freaking awesome. I think probably the first time I ever get something free like that, I would kind of have a cow.
Excuse me.
Bless you, bless you. This is that Pallid Bone. Can you guys hear the wind chimes? Because they're kind of going crazy. We have had massive wind all freaking day. As far as like slapping it on here, I am going a little bit thick. Had that a little bit high there. So I don't really want it to cool as much as it is. And some of these spots you can even see like air bubbles. You will see that when it finishes drying. Oh, you got Ty really good too. Nice one, Gareth.
Swallowed my tongue.
If you do see those air bubbles, just kind of wipe them away with your brush, and it'll kind of take care of it. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Like I said earlier, I don't know. Right now, I prefer this to Citadel, but it's got a huge jump on Citadel just strictly because of the bottle. But I do feel like the pigments here are way better, way stronger, I should say. Not better, just stronger.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's evening.
Morning, good evening, and good night.
Pick it up.
Yes. So far all I have done is speed paint.
I was talking about the chainmail. I haven't even looked at what you're doing yet.
You're like on my screen. Nobody else can see that.
Well, Cora thinks the chainmail is very cool, but they are completely ignoring my paint.
I'm looking now.
I have
It's also very cool.
an image from Instagram up from Dragon Claw chainmail.
Yeah, their chainmail is pretty freaking awesome.
It's a lot of blues, oranges, and greens. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's not the full picture. It's a in progress picture, I think.
Infernus here is getting a little bit stabby with his knuckles over here.
Yeah, it's a project they're working on.
Didn't realize I had that off screen like that.
Their Joker faces.
I love their Joker face. That one was pretty freaking awesome. Because I'm out of other flavors.
Okay.
Yes. Cora is in the kitchen admiring, or not admiring exactly, but complaining about my green Kool-Aid because I didn't have any other flavors besides lime. So I made lime Kool-Aid today. But it's not like they drink Kool-Aid, really. I'm the one that drinks it. So
Just not the color you expect to see in a liquid form.
shit. That really scared me. It was so quiet for so long. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Oh, where are we at on our follows? Because I know we were...
That made 90.
That made 90. Guys, we are 10 followers away from the Brontosaurus going away. Traveling amongst the world and finding a new home.
Yeah, I don't know where we left it. So, just what Gareth said, $99 is a full set, which is what I'm getting. Let me know how it works, and I'd love to have that happen. Sawdust Dragon says, yep, I hear them.
The wind chimes.
Gareth says the $99 set is all speed paints. And thank you, Randominus, for the follow.
Yes, very much. Thank you.
Yeah, 99. So 10 more followers, guys. 10 more followers, and we give away that big giant guy up above me here.
You can make him big while I'm just going on the tail here. It's
Yeah,
literally just... It's almost like base coating. You know, I'm just going over and adding this every single place that I want this color to be.
10 more followers, and someone is going to win this behemoth.
Which, again, I will say how it is so funny that the ladder coming down the side of it is the part that tickles me the most. I don't know why. I love that little ladder. It's like the coolest little thing ever. It's all the little fiddly bits that I love, right? And that ladder is loosely attached to the dino. So it's the realism that gives of that thing would be just swaying in the wind as this thing is trompsing across the plane, you know?
Regina says, woot woot.
Yes.
Gareth says, which is what I'm getting.
I would disagree with you, Gareth, except for you're really freaking lucky, so... That thing is... I haven't printed it full scale yet. I printed it on a smaller scale, and it's just... It's so freaking fun. But we are extremely close to giving that away. I'm making all these weird gestures with my head because I'm still trying to figure the glasses out. Yes, my baby. They're like pretty much identical to my other glasses.
What?
I just had a little electric shock.
Just go on. Get out of here. I think you messed up the stream the other day. Go away. You got an anti-magic zone around you or something.
I was supposed to get it right when I started. But they had... It took half an hour to set up because it was just going whack. So
Oh, the Shigu.
really do have a problem around.
Hi. Oh, wow. That one. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are doing good tonight. All right. And the really cool thing is, like, if you look, let's see. So you can see this little dark spot kind of over here and another little weird dark spot over here. They're actually like scratch marks on his belly that they sculpted in. So not only did it give him, you know, wrinkles and crinkles and all of those fun stuff, you know, he's seen some shit, you know. He's been out in it. Sorry, getting that a little high. Okay.
Regina says, that got me this time. And Sada says, oh, this looks so much better on the big computer than on my phone. Looks great.
Yeah, I've watched a few streams on the computer versus my phone. Like, I really hate watching streaming on my phone. Now. Okay, if I have to, I have to. But I'd much rather go sit at my computer. All right, little man. We are going to... Nope. Ow! Son of a... Mm-mm. He's got nails. He's a bitey little... So-and-so. That's what they say, right? Bitey little so-and-so. I get kind of in between the fingers here, too. We are not that far from... Stop stabbing me. We are not that far from dry brush heaven. Son of a...
That was Cora.
Damn it, Cora.
Let's see. Regina says, I cast from my iPod Touch to the TV.
Yeah.
Kara says, I'd be watching from my computer if I were at home. Yeah. It's nice on the TV. That's how I watch the YouTube stuff.
I do like to... I'll do that too. I'll throw it from my phone to the TV. Of course, my favorite thing to do with the connection with my phone to the TV is to mess with Ty. He'll be watching something and I'll take over with my phone and change the channel or...
Yeah, that's annoying.
Okay, so we're going to set him off to the side. We're going to let him dry up some. Yeah, so... Oh, I can't see.
I know.
Ty's doing stuff, sorry. So,
and you're impatient, but so whatever.
This is the brush that they sent with... All kind of things just happened, but it's okay. This is the brush that they sent with that, and it works really, really well.
Ah, see, you made me click things. I can fix it. All right, now try that.
Okay. Anyway, this is the brush they sent with it. I don't know if you can buy it individually, but it works really, really well. So, okay. I am going to start to dry brush now because this should be good enough to do that. I think I'm going to put the red on first because the black really needs to be the last thing.
Sawdust says, looking behind the curtain. Yep. Gareth says, well, I got a split. It's looking good so far. Have a great night. And are you guys streaming tomorrow?
We will be. It will either be... Oh, I've just found another ducky. Max Universe infected the house everywhere. And it's literally in the clip up there. We will be streaming. Either Cora will be streaming tomorrow or I will be back painting if Cora is not up for streaming.
Golden Ghosty says, howdy, howdy.
Hi. I am just getting ready to start dry brushing.
I'm going to hit the wrong key at some point. Everyone wants to see me sit back and fold my arms. I'm so tired it took me a second to even realize what was going on.
I was like looking at it going, why does it look like that?
You talk, I'll model.
All right, bye, Gareth. We'll see you later.
See you, Gareth. Sawdust says, the key of F, the key of yeah.
Nope. So I'm just adding a few little touches of red that'll be seen that'll still kind of pop up after we go over with everything, the black over everything. I know it looks a hot mess right now. But then again, most of my paint jobs look like a hot mess until I'm finished. But that's okay. Those are the most fun, right? In the crevice. Thank you.
Golden Ghosty says, it's looking good, like the bright oranges.
Yeah. Orange is one of my favorite colors, so anytime I'm getting
Hello, Damaged Micro.
I damaged.
Sawdust says, actually the hot mess looks like an owl. Well, part of it. Try not to have a heart attack. Was that it? Because we failed that miserably already. Damage says, hey guys. Hello.
Hello, hello.
I remember what I was doing there.
I was just saying how I just found the ducky that's on the clip behind Ty.
Just popping in to say hi and miss you already, says Damaged Micro. That's Jake.
Yes, it was very fun having you guys here, and I am very much looking forward to the next visit. Shit.
Thank you for the 24 bits, Sawdust Dragon.
Corkies.
Yeah.
I like those little puppies. Okay. I'm gonna get my... What is this one? This is my Ebony Flush. So I really like this one because it's kind of a really, really dark brown, almost black, but it has red tones to it. So I like this one a lot. Big bubble. I'm getting quite a bit out because we are going to be dry brushing the ever living out of everything with this one.
So Damage says, definitely already excited for more road trips. Yep. Lashigo says, I miss you more, Damage Micro. And I miss you too, Lashigo. That's what Jake says.
So basically what I'm going to do is dry brush the ever living bleep out of it with this. And then I also have a straight up black that I will dry brush even more lightly to basically have some really high spots or really dark, and then some other spots that are more into this tone.
Hello, Bali Tippus. Bali Tippus says, I miss Damage Microbe and my favorite non-beanie Max.
What it sounds like is we need one massive get together. And then nobody has to miss anybody.
Damage says, soon as the world slows down enough, I want to have another game day night soon too, Bali Tippus.
I'm trying not to worry about these crevices that still have white in them because I can just add other colors back in there. This is a very wet dry brush. And for those of you who did join late, I did base coat this whole thing in white. And then I'm using Speed Paint Starter Set from the Army Painter. That's pretty much all of the oranges and yellows are those. And then his belly is this one.
Polytipus answering Jake from earlier. Lash and I are ready. I'm feeling kind of jealous. We'll be closer eventually.
Yes.
So we can hang out with folks. Bali Tempest says Dawn equals a genius. Well, you got Bali Tempest fooled. I'm just playing. Regina says, I'd love painting get together where we can ask questions and share supplies. Bali Tempest agrees, says like the best community day ever.
Yes.
Sawdust says, and the less paint inclined, me in parentheses, can have fun making a mess. Lashigo Game said, Damage Micro Bali and I were talking about the time we had. Oh, this is a story. Yeah.
He stops reading the story. I can't read the story.
Well, I started feeling like I was like digging into people's stuff.
Well, you're reading to me, sweetie.
No, you got new glasses. You need to use them. Bali Tippa says, rest in peace, Ty. That look from Dawn could kill.
If looks could kill, he would have been dead years ago.
It's a big house. I hide a lot.
That's because he's smart. Actually, going back to what Regina said, that would be like an amazing thing to do, of one massive get together of, hey, we're all meeting here and we're all just going to paint and paint and paint and paint and paint and paint and paint. And then the less inclined, like Tyler, to paint could actually, sit over and do commentary or make creatures, based on what we're painting. And then he could kill us with them all later.
Regina asks, but who would be on Beard Cam then? I think Regina's saying you shouldn't kill me.
She just doesn't know you that well yet. And I'm still waiting. I did order a beard, so I'm still waiting for it to come in, and then I'll wear it. So it'll be fine.
Oh man,
Did you break it again?
I keep forgetting to click something else. Hello, everybody. Everybody keeps getting to see behind the curtain, as Sawdust put it. Bollyton says, you just deer mounted the beard like a trophy. Sawdust says, I've got a beard cam covered. Regina says, problem solved.
Oh my god, deer mounted the be freaking awesome.
Let's click on the other button. Yes, Dawn, your screen will look different. Tough.
But you can see already how, like, just dry brushing the ever living crap out of that mess that I had earlier makes it to where I have lava, glowing, cracking, and all that other beautiful stuff underneath. So I do still have white spots that I need to fix, but I'm not concerned about any of those until after I'm done dry brushing. Because I haven't even gotten the black yet. So definitely the right name for this product, Speed Paint. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. How long? Holy crap. We've only been on for an hour. And I'm already at the stage where I'm dry brushing. So yeah. Yep. I do want to get this a little more solid. What?
Sawdust says, so Ty, when I do that at work, I hear somebody on comms yell, video!
Ty's playing with buttons.
I know. I'm trying to make improvements. It's because everything's all wacky now because we moved everything down around this weekend
For the group paint with Jake.
Yeah, but now everything's different. Probably says, so does the paint have cocaine in it? So you, as the painter, are just faster, or is it fast dry paint? Educate, please.
It's not fast dry paint, because that would make my life heaven. Because I am actually extremely impatient. So one of the best things that I've done for myself has learned and, educated myself that I am getting impatient as hell. So I need to have more than one thing around for me to work on so that I can take things like this that need to dry, set it the hell down, and leave it alone. But no, what this does is, because it's this, what it actually does is it will do the highlights and lowlights and, the middle range all in one coat. So like up here, I just have a yellow speed paint in there. So it, on the higher edges, stays brighter. And then it does, basically what it is, it's a layer paint. He died. It's a layer paint. It's a shade, and it's not exactly a dry brush, but it kind of does all of those in one. Whereas a shade is thin enough that it goes down into the crevices and it stays there. This is a little bit thicker than a shade, so it stays up on the ridge as well. It doesn't just run away from everything. And then I have sugar and then coffee. So that's why I'm going fast.
Sawdust says it's speed paint.
Don't get me started on quotes, okay? I can't.
No.
Okay. So now we did the exact same thing on the base that we did on the dino. Roar! So now I'm going to be dry brushing him in all of his lava tubes. Vents, tubes. And what we end up with is where the dry brush is not hitting, we end up with those other colors showing through. Okay, I'm gonna hold this like there. So we end up with the same effect of having the cooled magma, I guess lava because it's up here. The cooled lava, damn it, turning to obsidian, and then the hot lava still staying colored. No, Tyler. No. Just no. He just yelled out hot lava in a very 80s rock band singer voice.
Hot lava.
Yeah, like that. Yes, Regina, that would actually be a really cool version. And I did think about I'm sorry, Regina suggested doing a seafloor, lava vent sort of thing. And I did consider doing that, but realistically speaking, here's the deciding factors. I had these and one blue. Lots of color, one color. In the particular set that I bought, I did buy the smaller set, so I have less colors, but I also wasn't sure how it was going to work. And also, the other set is $100. So I bought the cheaper version to test them out with, and I'm quite happy with them. So eventually I will get the larger set, but it'll be an eventual thing. Oh, that's cool. Shigo and I saw a pack of that at our local-ish game store. It was interesting. Good to see a mini painter using it, and I can get a review, so I'll keep it in mind if we're thinking about getting it. I really like these. I do have the Citadel version of, that's basically Speed Paint is Army Painter's version of Citadel's contrast paints. And I do have Citadel contrast paints. None of them work like they're supposed to. They will paint, they will do, they will add color to things if you don't base coat. But if you base coat, you're going to get a way better outcome. So I base coated one mini in silver, and that was the Fiery Girl, and I put her in Discord, so check that out in the painting channel. And then I put, this one is base coated in white. And that's actually like a really good comparison of seeing, what this looks like versus the Fire Lady that I painted, because she was based in metallics. It turned all of these speed paints into shiny. Like everywhere the yellow is, looked like gold. It was really a really, really nice effect. And somebody in Discord suggested I do that, and I definitely followed that suggestion. I cannot remember the name at the moment. I'm absolutely blanking on the name. Damn it.
Regina says if you ever do this paint job of this guy, it'd be cool to...
The ocean floor.
Oh, did you see that already?
I saw that one.
Did you see the Lava Magba by Bali Tempest? That's funny. Lava Magba.
No, I missed that one.
Sawdust Dragon says, Teen Roof Rusted. Oshigu Games, Ty, don't make us post that YouTube video again. I didn't make anybody before. Bali Tempest, Fire Girl is life. She is new wife. I was about to read Nightbot stuff. It does it to me every time.
I know, I do that too. Oh, and guys, I don't know if you've checked out the Alter the Stream photos for next week as well. But I've got one of the options is a bust, which I have never painted before. So that would be kind of cool. But another one, I gotta be careful in here. See, here's like a really good example of being able to see, hold his feet, how you get that lava effect of only seeing, seeing the creases there. I forgot. Lost my train of thought. See, Sawdust says, from a 3D animation modeling, UV painting perspective, I love listening to your explanations of your process. There are similarities and differences, and it's great. Hi, Gamer J. I'm tilting because I'm still trying to figure out my thing. Need that train whistle. That's his job. That's Beard Cam Man's job.
Huh? Train whistle?
You're failing. Oh, shit.
Playing with other stuff.
What are you doing?
I'm working. You do your job, I'll do mine.
I see. He's working on his green screen. It's slightly distracting. It's only slightly because I really can't see what he's doing on the monitor, but I can see him like he's just sitting there, and I see little movements of his arms.
I mean, I'll show them. They've already seen me a couple of times doing this. Oops. All I've got is this bit right here working right now. Ah, well.
Okay. Oh, can't read. Found some new music I like. I can't read that word.
Oh,
struggling with my glasses.
Found some new music I like. Silver Twins, says Gamer JM, paying homage to 60s and 70s songwriting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Soda says, make it happen time. And Bali Tempest says, the shin and thigh scoot scales are amazing. It brings out the potential dimension.
Right. It's just, and it's like just that quick. Ow! Stop stabbing me. I knew that on the legs here is where we were going to see it the best. But it's so much fun. I started off with a really big dry brush, so I will be coming back into some of these tighter areas and dry brushing a little bit better. Excuse me. But you can see, like in the tail, where I missed some spots. Are still white, but again, I can always fix that. Okay. Here. Stand up properly now. I'm out of paint. So I told you we're gonna need a lot of that one. These pimples. So weird. I hate it when the Ty's still playing with toys.
I'm learning. Ish.
Yeah, it's like the other day when I was trying to get you better lit up when you and Jake were streaming. I was sitting there messing with stuff, and Sawdust was like, well, you need to do this, this, and this. I'm like, you're giving me way too much credit. I can point a light bulb. And that's about it, dude. It's like, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I can point out a light bulb.
He still looks like a hot mess over here. Yeah, he's getting better, though. All right.
Bali Tempest says, it looks like a Carnotaurus, I want to hug.
I would not suggest that. Just because I've already named him Doug, and pretty much Doug's an ass.
Oh. Golden Ghosty says, twice the arms to hug.
Yes. It's like, it's so cute. And the funny thing is whenever I was getting this file ready to print, I didn't actually notice that he had four front arms. And when I printed him out was the first time I realized he had that. I'm like, how the hell did I miss that?
So it's about 10 till 8. I think 8, as usual, we'll do the mystery mini box giveaway tonight.
Yes.
So if you're hanging out and you haven't followed yet, be sure to follow and then hang out in a little while. I'll be giving out a word for everyone to enter into chat. That's how you get entered in for your chance to win, but you need to be following us as well. So be sure you've got that done as well.
I already know the word.
Polytipus is hot mess, you say?
Okay, I just changed my mind. I know the new word.
I should probably start setting up, I guess.
Yes, set up.
I want to play with the green screen some more.
I know. So I just went to a smaller dry brush so that I could get a little bit more control. Yeah, I'm thinking, honestly, if Cora is not going to be streaming tomorrow, which I'm not sure yet, we haven't actually spoken, other than them insulting my Kool-Aid. So if they aren't streaming, most likely what I will do is finish this guy, because knowing now that I just said it's 8 o'clock already, he ain't gonna get finished tonight. So I'll finish this guy tomorrow if Cora's not streaming, and if I finish this, which I probably will on another, one more set of streams, I'll probably have this enough time to finish this and start something new, or finish up something from the Shelf of Shame, which is probably what I'll do. And if I have missed it, just in case I did miss it, if anybody did spend their points for Alter the Stream, please.
Oh yeah, speak up, because
Speak up.
I didn't see it either. That is available in the Alter the Streams channel on our Discord.
Don't even know what word you were using there.
It's software development stuff. Doctrine is what I was.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Profanity. Yeah, that's a good point. Golden Ghosty was asking, just for clarification, guys, for the drawing, the way it works is we'll give you a word and you'll enter that into chat, and then we'll wait a little while for everybody to get a chance to enter, and then when we feel like there's been enough time for everybody to get in there, Nightbot just shared our Discord, so you can go check out the Alter the Streams channel to find out what you can spend your Alter the Streams points on if you'd like. What was I saying?
I don't know.
After you enter, then basically that will run the drawing, and it'll pick from the folks that entered the appropriate word into chat.
And Gareth had to leave early, so guys, you have a really good shot, because his lucky ass isn't on here right now. So I just got out a little bit of my black, and I'm kind of still dry brushing, but I'm going over the same areas that already have the brown, just not over the entire area. So if I dry brushed this whole thing brown, now I'm dry brushing just this portion black to kind of give it multiple tones.
Regina has spent 2,000 points and says, crab, please.
He's so cute. It's like the cutest little thing ever.
Okay, so at this point, if anybody else decides to spend points tonight, then it would be thematic or color or something like that. But definitely the next one that gets painted is going to be the crab.
Which, let's see. Yes, so Regina's saying crab, but what that is Lord of the Print. He has a it looks like an axolotl, but it's not exactly, and it's climbing around a rock, and there's a little crab sitting on it. It's the cutest little freaking thing ever. So yes, I have very much wanted to paint that thing as well. I mean, honestly, everything. I want to paint everything. I must paint the world. That's kind of how I feel. He still looks like a hot mess, but you can see where it's going if you look at the base, because there's so much less of the base. So it eventually will all look like this. And you can see how I'm just hitting a few spots with the black. Yes, I just stopped painting him because he looks like a mess to me right now. It's pissing me off.
Regina says, I love crabs. I don't know why.
Because they're adorable. That's why.
Golden Ghosty says, that is literally the cutest Lord of the Print model. Sawdust says...
Actually, I'm sorry. I have to counteract that. He has a shark pup, which it doesn't show in the photo, but he actually has a little doggy bowl of food. Why are you doing...
I'm fixing my green screen.
Oh.
See, it all works perfectly.
He has a little shark pup named Max. That is actually the cutest one, but the axolotl is like right up there with it.
Sawdust Dragon says, the base is cooling off. You can hold it now.
You're such a dork.
All right, give everybody the word.
What's the word? No, I'm telling you what the word is. You know what the word is.
Okay, but I'm doing it in a very specific way.
Okay. Better be the right word.
Because I don't know if hyphens will work. So, word. Enter the drawing is all one word. Hot mess.
Very good.
Hot mess. One word. No space. No hyphen. Enter that chat now for your chance to win.
I don't know why he has to say out loud everything he's typing as well, but he does.
I think everybody loves hearing me speak and type.
I like hearing you speak.
I'm like an ugly speak and spell.
You are the biggest dork ever. That's probably why I married you. Now, go away. You're pissing me off. So, I need him. See what I mean? He's being mean today. Pissing me off. Shake both my paints up. I have Overland Sunset and Troll Slayer Orange in Citadels. And I hate this. This is why I don't like Citadels. I hate pods. But where all those little white spots I said I would play with, that's where my detail brush comes in. Skip that a little bit over here. And I know it's you can see my palette barely over here, and I know it's hard to see, so I kind of over exaggerate. What I'm doing is I'm pulling my brush back while I twist it, and that gives me a nice fine point. And that lets you avoid the unhealthy habit of brush licking to get your point back. Don't do that. So I'm going to come in and paint the white spots.
Okay, so just a reminder for everybody, if you're not following yet, be sure and follow. And then enter hot mess. You see some people have already done this so that you can enter the drawing for the mystery mini box giveaway tonight.
Yes.
We have several numbers left. I think we probably have like 7 boxes that we haven't given away yet.
2, 4, 6, 10, 14, and 18. And we will say that again.
So if you win, you get to pick one of those numbers, and that box will be shipped out to you within the next day or 2.
Yes. We do have bad weather coming again. So some shipping might potentially be delayed. Hopefully it won't be. But I will make the label tomorrow. Whether or not it actually gets picked up, that's not my job.
What else while we're waiting? So, yep, enter Hot Mess now. Be sure you're following. And you'll get your chance to win a mystery mini box. Also, so tomorrow, either Dawn, Cora, or myself will be on at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time doing something.
Yes.
Either I would assume Cora would probably be working on the tavern build, or Dawn, you probably mentioned something earlier.
Yeah. Yes. I will either be finishing, or I will finish this if Cora's not streaming. I will be painting this guy, and whenever he is done, I will grab something else off of the shelf of shame that is not done, and I will work on that.
So, barring that, I'll do something. Maybe I'll play with world building with everybody or something. What else? So,
Well,
I'm sorry?
I was going to say, you could talk about the giveaway again real quick. Or
Which one?
The biggie.
The biggie, yes.
The one that is above Tyler's head at the moment.
10 more people. That's all we need. 10 more people, and we will be giving away that beast right there. That is going to be fun. Same thing. It's not going to be painted. It's not going to be assembled for you with a lot of pieces because it's huge.
Yes.
But we will box it up and ship it off to you. Man, that thing's a monster. That's going to be fun. That was the viewer's choice.
Yes.
I guess is the way to put that. We all were polled when we hit 80. So now that guy is going to go to some lucky viewer.
And I do believe, I need to double check, but I believe the paint off between me, Ty, and Jake.
I think Jake's winning.
I believe Jake is winning at the moment. Voting will end for that tonight. But basically what's going to happen is if Jake or Ty, either one win, they get to make my painting life a living hell.
Jake is winning.
And what they'll get to do is one of them will pick the mini I paint, and the other one will pick the colors I use. So because of Ty being Ty, what'll most likely happen is Jake will pick my mini, and Ty will literally sit across from me and hand me colors to use as each sees fit.
Yes.
Which, for those of you who don't know, he is colorblind.
Sawdust Dragon says, would a Chihuahua be able to ride a Chihuahua? Okay. I don't think that's how you spell that, but I think I understand what you mean now. Would a Chihuahua be able to ride the big super dino? I think the big super dino is too big and it would scare the Chihuahua.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. The little guy that is riding that is steering him is actually player size.
Yeah, that's a medium.
To put that in scale.
That's a medium character size riding it. Lashego, Chihuahua. Yes, that's how you spell Chihuahua.
The other way was way funnier.
Well, it got me.
Oh my god, that
Bolly
was
Tips
awesome.
is a Chihuahua, like the region in Mexico, and the Chihuahua would be the captain for sure. Sawdust Dragon, my spelling may be suspect. We have already addressed this.
This is true.
Well, my My phonetic pronunciation's pretty good once I hear it out loud. We're going to be doing the mystery mini box giveaway very soon. Please be following. I don't want to call anybody out, but I see we've got more people than what have actually entered the drawing. So be sure to put hot mess, all one word. Capitalization doesn't matter. It should pick it up whether you got it in caps or not.
So for those of you who are just listening to me in the background, I'm making a loud noise for you to look back and read text and enter the contest.
Yeah, there you go. Blythe says, look, I have to sound it out and spell it verbally, so no judgment here, Sawdust. But anyway, yeah, if any of you guys are hanging out in the background, good call, Dawn. Make sure that you're following, first of all, and then second, enter hot mess, all one word, into chat now for your chance to win this drawing. We will be rolling it very soon, so there you go. Sawdust says dyslexic here, so yeah.
I'm doing detail work, so I tend to get quiet. But you can see I've covered a lot of those white areas are now gone, which they would not have been there had I done a better job paying attention when I was slapping paint on, making a hot mess. Which I now get the joke of hot mess. I mean, I got it a little bit ago, but when I said it originally, I hadn't actually thought about the fact that I was painting lava and saying hot mess.
Golden Ghost, who has successfully entered, says, no, the less people that have entered, the higher the chance of me winning. That's true.
Well,
can't argue with that math.
I would say that everyone's chances are extremely high, considering Gareth is not here. I don't know what the hell. I think he's hacked us or something. And for those of you who don't know, originally in the beginning, what we did when we decided to do this contest was I picked out, I think we did total of 20.
Yep.
I picked out 20 minis that we had either printed. Some were printed and painted. Some were Reapers and painted. And we wrapped, like, I got a collection together and said, here you go, Cora. And Cora wrapped them all up. And they've literally been boxed up ever since then. And they're just in a little box right here. All numbered and everything. So you pick a number, and I grab that box and I ship it, right? Well, there's the whole rubber ducky thing. Hence the gloves. The whole rubber ducky thing. And so, like, they've infested my house. And I ship them out with miniature orders. And Gareth has won so many at this point, and he is so well known for the rubber duck announcement of I'm here now, that I did actually open up his last one that he won.
Didn't.
All I did literally was I cracked it open, wrapped up a duck like a miniature, and put it in the top, and then closed it back up. So I still don't know what was in it. But
okay.
when he opens
suspect,
it,
but all right.
when he opens it, the first thing he will unwrap is an actual rubber duck. Oh, shit! That rubber duck. The first thing he will unwrap is the rubber duck. He'll have to dig again to find the miniature underneath it.
Okay, so Bali Tippa says, where can we vote between the 3 paints? Which channel?
So that is in I believe it's in the painting channel, if I remember. And all you have to do is pick the one, like, do a little emote or, whatever it is. Help with the words.
The icons.
Icons. Make an icon happen underneath the one you prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ties is the white the white one. Mine is the gray one, and Jake's is the blue one.
Blue and gold, I think.
Blue and gold kind of colors.
So Soda says, does he roll nat 20s all the time? This was something you said earlier.
Gareth probably does.
Oh. Lashigo says, no, but I'm here, and that's in reference to Gareth not being here. That's true. Lashigo's won several of them as well.
That is very true. That is very true.
And Golden Ghosty says, so are the mystery mini boxes painted minis? I'm still new here, sorry. No problem at all?
Yeah, no problem at all.
Lashigo is answering, yes, there is both.
Yes, there is both in there.
I don't know if there's any. All the painted ones may have gone out, but I'm not sure.
When we originally did it, we posted pictures of everything that was in there, like one picture of the whole group. But I honestly, like I said, we wrapped them all up whenever we created it, and I don't know what's left anymore.
All right, so we are down to just the last minute, I think. We're almost at 10 after here. So one more chance, guys. You got about 60 seconds. If you haven't yet and you want to enter into the drawing, be sure to enter Hot Mess, all one word. Be sure that you are following us on Twitch. And then we will do the roll. It should be in the next minute or so. Regina says, if I win again, I'm claiming the fairy. All right.
Yeah, actually, Regina is kind of a special case. She had one where she had won, and I shipped it out, and it disappeared off the face of the earth. So because it got lost in the mail, I actually sent them another one. Which I knew what it was, and I also knew that Regina really liked it, so I sent her that one instead as a replacement because I felt really bad. That was kind of sucky. I don't blame anybody. I mean, crap happens.
Okay, last few seconds. If you're all right with it, Dawn, I'm going to go ahead and roll it.
Yes.
So, the winner of tonight's mystery mini box giveaway is Golden Ghosty.
Yay!
Congratulations.
So those are the numbers of the boxes that we have left.
2, 4, 6, 10, 14, and 18 you can choose from.
So you can pick from any of those numbers, and I will grab that box out, and I will ship it out to you.
Do we already have Golden Ghosty's info, right?
I should have Golden Ghosty because he is an Etsy customer, but I would prefer, for rather than me making assumptions, for you to message either me or Ty in Discord and give us an address for us to ship it to, just so that I don't make an assumption of, I'm pretty sure I know who you are.
Yeah, if you message either one of us on Discord, we'll make sure
that we get to the
that
right
Dawn
place.
has it.
Yes.
Groovy. Congratulations.
Did we get a number yet? Because I'm still looking at my face here.
That's right. I'm sorry. We also need a number from you, from those remaining numbers, and that's the box that we will send to you.
Yes. Okay. So I am actually really happy with my lava base. I filled in all those white areas. Oh, no, I have not. I lied. I flat out lied. This is why you keep twisting and turning. Put that away. Oh, glasses.
You can actually just say the number here in chat.
Yep.
Because we're going to pull it out of the big box and then mark it off of the board. 18. Woohoo! Box number 18 is out.
Okay, and I have to ask, how many painters out there have actually, because I do this all the time, you guys see me do it constantly, how many have actually done it backwards? Accidentally, but.
Bolly Tempest says, "Oh, that looks like a big one."
They're all the same size. They all fit in. We did make sure we did that so that there would be no let me pick the biggest box first sort of thing. They all fit in a 5x5x3 box. Yes, I know pretty much the size of every single box that we have here.
Ghostly said, or Golden Ghosty says, "Thank you guys. I'm so excited." Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us.
And thank you for supporting me on Etsy.
Yeah.
I think I did tell you guys that my hands kind of went stupid again. That's why I'm wearing the gloves again. But I do have medicine, and I am using it, and they are getting better. But I'm going to have, as the way the doctor put it, is just kind of breakouts. I'm new to eczema, so. Okay. Now I think I have all the white taken care of. Okay, sure. Dive off my arms, whatever. Nope. I'm going to stop talking out of my ass. That's kind of how it feels right now.
Okay.
Shut up, Tyler. My chair just decided to roll. Kind of startled me. I never even open that yellow over there. I don't even like that yellow that much.
The first one you showed?
Yeah, this one. It's a little bit too dark. I want it to go brighter. So I'm going to use my Dorn yellow. I hate bees. Oh my god. That hurts. I just want to put a couple of touches of really bright yellow. Basically, how this base turned out. Did not do that on purpose. That's kind of what he's going to look like once I get him not to be a hot mess anymore. Too much paint on there. I hope you guys I hope at least this kind of took away any potential nerves or fear about making lava. It's actually really, really simple. What are you giggling at?
We have a poll up. It'll be up for the next 10 minutes if you'd like to participate.
Not for crap's sake.
Oops, scheiße.
This can't possibly be in my favor.
Oh no, it's nothing to do with you.
Oh, okay.
The poll is, should Beard Man dye his stupid beard? Is it yes, nah, or I don't give a fuck? Oh, you're losing so far.
Okay, he's not talking about crazy cool colors and make it neon red or anything like that. He's talking about just making it look not gray, which is lame as shit. And if you guys love me, you will vote no.
Oh. Love it. Somebody's already saying I don't give a fuck. Is it gray-ish? It's gray in parts.
I like it. And I'm the only one that matters.
Soda says, embrace the gray, dude.
So, here is my lava base. Super easy. Super simple. Him not so much, just because of all the curves and everything else going every which other direction. But the process is still the exact same. See, look how cool they look together. Yay. Now he'll look better when I finish him. Okay, where's my little baby? There he is. Alright, so I am going to continue to dry brush and fiddle until Ty tells me I have to stop because we have to turn off the stream because I've been boring the crap out of you guys for too long now.
Sawdust Dragon says that is awesome.
Danke, Dunkel. Don't know what colors I want to do his nails yet. I'm thinking super bright white, but I don't know. Okay, get off of this thing. It is quite convenient to have him in his base because it holds him upright quite well. Excuse me. Sometimes I feel like I have ADHD when I'm painting because I can't, like, painting the arm and then I see this up here and I have to go fix it. And I forget I'm painting the arm and I turn it and then I come back later and have to fix that when I'm trying to paint something else because I forgot about the arm. That's not annoying at all. It's not fair that I can't vote.
I didn't say you couldn't vote.
Well, how am I supposed to vote?
I voted. Well, you have an account, so I would.
Oh, I found it. You are wrong, sir. And when I'm going back and forth between like the brown and the black dry brushing, I'm not cleaning the brush. I feel like I say, I'm not cleaning my brush a lot. Yes, I really don't clean my brush that much.
Sawdust says it's not ADHD, it's purposeful randomness.
Cool. I like that. Well, it stems from one of the things that I have to concentrate on when I'm drawing is I'll get fixated in on this little spot right here and it'll be amazing and perfect. Then I realize 5 hours later I've touched nothing but this one little spot. So I have to constantly remind myself to work details around every area so that everything is detailed and not this one little tiny spot. Of course, you would think the easiest solution would just be draw something tiny. But every single time I decide I want to draw, I get out the biggest freaking canvas I possibly can. And then I draw a little tiny thing. And I have to build out from there. Nope. Little spot right there. Try to remind myself I have to ignore those little white spots because just like on the base where we found a white spot and we went back and made it better, I'll do the same thing on this. Can I get a time check?
Yeah, 1 second. It is 8:22. We had about 5 minutes on the poll.
Okay.
Since everybody's really into it, I figure we better. No, nobody's really.
Were you just practicing the poll?
Yeah, mainly I was practicing the poll plus trying to get people on my side.
You're wrong, so no one's going to get on your side.
What's wrong with just,
It looks good. Leave it alone.
It's not fair. I'm not old enough.
You may not be old enough for it, but it still looks good.
Sawdust says either use a big, small canvas or large brush. Darn words that don't delete. Small canvas, Soto says.
Oh,
Yeah, we got about... How'd you do that?
I put my cup of coffee down.
Blaming
The
you.
no, the power strip on the back fell off the edge of the desk.
So we have about a quarter of the poll left, so say 3 minutes probably-ish to determine if I should dye my beard or not.
I think if they determine that you should dye your beard, then they also should determine what color.
Well, no. And also I'd like to point out that if you do select I don't give a fuck, I think since you had the energy to click there, I'm going to decide which column that goes in.
I'm gonna kill him. No, because Beardman Cam would go away. Because there would be no beard. So it can't be Beard Cam Man.
How would there be no beard?
Well, if it's dyed, it doesn't exist. Not in my world. I'll shave the fucker off. I'm bigger than you. I'll just sit on you and shave it off. I am very particular about your beard. I don't know why you want to color it in the first place.
Just playing with the polls, man. Plus, I'll do it.
Orange. The only acceptable color. Teal. We're going to color it teal.
No.
Oh, this.
So this is since more make the backwards. The sentences might read you if... What the hell are you doing to me here?
No, I loves it.
Try this. If you read my sentences backwards, they make more sense. Okay.
I love it. I actually rolled backwards on that.
Almost jumped, like up.
Wow.
So the poll is ended.
Not happening, dude.
Should Beardman dye his stupid beard? Yes. The answer is yes.
I hate you. I wholeheartedly disagree. Okay. I'm thinking I should stop here. I say as I paint more. Thinking I should stop there because now Ty's giving me a heart attack.
Is paintbrush wet?
Just a little bit. It was dry brushing.
Oh,
Because it is almost 8 o'clock anyway, or 8:30, or whatever time we're supposed to be stopping. I don't even freaking know anymore.
it's 8:30.
It's 8:30. And if Cora is not streaming tomorrow, then I will continue to work on Mr. Cutie right here and get rid of all those white spots that are currently driving me absolutely insane. But he will, if not, I will, if they are streaming, then I will just continue to work on him on my own, but he will match this completely, basically, is what's going to happen. But I still will also dry brush some gray. This is Ancient Bark, which I love this color. Very, very good job by Reaper on this one. To give him some ashy looks as well, so that he will stand out a little bit from his base. I won't like go crazy with it like I did with the black, but yay. So tomorrow I will be shipping out. Oh, you switched cameras in like what the hell did I just do? Tomorrow I will be shipping out box number 18, and I will erase that from the board right now. And we are 10 followers away, guys. 10 followers away from giving away that giant freaking Brachiosaurus, which is amazing, from Lord of the Print. So beg your friends to come and follow us, because I am not above buying followers, guys. I think I've proven that. And until next time, we will